Across every continent, from burning deserts to tangled rainforests, empires of ants rise and fall beneath our feet. Each colony is a living city, carved from soil, guarded by armies, and ruled by a single queen. Here, order is absolute. Workers build, soldiers defend, and the queen, the very heart of the empire, gives life to them all. Her scent is law. Her silence means death. Thousands of tunnels stretch like veins through the earth, roads of war and trade, communication and survival. And yet, in this underground world of perfect order, tension brews, because where there is power, there is always a rival kingdom waiting to strike. It begins with one mistake. A lone scout, small and silent, crosses the invisible border of another colony. In seconds, the alarm spreads, not through sound, but through scent. Invisible chemicals flood the air, carrying a single message: we are under attack. From the tunnels below, soldiers surge upward, their massive jaws ready, their bodies trembling with rage. On the horizon, the enemy rises too, drawn by the same primal signal, the battlefield, a patch of dirt no bigger than a man's hand. But in the world of ants, it's the size of a continent. And in moments, it will be soaked in blood. The earth trembles, two armies meet in a storm of legs and jaws, a living wave of rage and precision. They do not roar, they do not scream, but their violence speaks louder than thunder. Mandibles lock, bodies tear, acid burns through the soil, the air thickens with the scent of death. Leafcutter ants march in disciplined lines, slicing their enemies apart with blades sharper than steel. Fire ants swarm in red fury, stinging until their victims collapse in agony. Each soldier fights not for glory, but for the survival of the empire. There are no survivors, only conquerors and the fallen. In war, strength is nothing without strategy. And in this hidden world, evolution is the greatest general. The Matabele ants of Africa rescue their wounded, dragging them back to safety. They clean their comrades' wounds with healing secretions, saving lives and preserving strength. The Amazonian army ants form living bridges, their bodies interlocked, to flank their enemies from impossible angles. And then, there are the slave makers, invaders that raid rival nests, steal their larvae, and raise them as obedient workers. Every movement is calculated. Every death has meaning. This is not mere instinct. It's warfare refined by millions of years. The art of strategy, written in pheromones and sacrifice. Every empire has a heart, and for the ants, that heart is their queen. As long as she breathes, the colony lives. But when she falls, the kingdom dies. Her scent fades, orders vanish. Confusion spreads like poison through the tunnels. Soldiers turn restless. Workers lose their purpose. Discipline dissolves, and chaos takes the throne. The enemy arrives. They flood the nest, seizing food, larvae, and land. Bodies pile in silence as the victors march forward, dragging away the defeated. Beneath the soil, one civilization is erased, and another is born upon its ashes. For every human on Earth, there are a million ants. Together, they outweigh us. They move mountains of soil, shape forests, and guard the balance of life itself. They are builders, farmers, soldiers, and scavengers, the silent engineers of the planet beneath our feet. For over 100 million years, they've endured fire, flood, and extinction. When the dinosaurs vanished, they remained. When the world changed, they adapted. Their strength was never in size, but in unity, sacrifice, and purpose. They remind us that power doesn't always roar. Sometimes, it crawls quietly beneath the earth. Night falls. The forest grows still. But beneath the silence, the earth stirs once more. Deep inside the tunnels, soldiers awaken. Scouts crawl to the surface, tasting the air, searching for the scent of the next enemy. They do not rest. They do not dream. Because in their world, peace is just the pause between two wars. Down there, under roots and stone, the greatest armies on Earth are already preparing for dawn. And when the first light touches the soil, the war begins again. Thank you for joining us on this journey into the world beneath our feet. If you found this as fascinating as we did, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to our channel, and hit the notification bell so you never miss another adventure. We'll see you in the next one.